Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is the spiritual successor to the Jet Set Radio series of rollerblading and graffitiing, but this game adds a bunch more things. It released August 18th, 2023, and here are my early impressions and mini review of the game so far. For what the genre of the game is, it hits every mark. It is extremely relaxing to play and fun to find different places to do tricks and explore the different areas of the game that unlock as you play it. Great game so far. The graphics and colors are extremely crisp and vibrant with very smooth frame rates and no performance hitches or issues so far. The music of the game is good. And the game has a solid soundtrack, but it's not as memorable as Jet Set Radio, let's just say, but definitely good enough for this game. I didn't get tired of listening to the music even though this music is not my style or genre that I enjoy. It definitely worked for this game and I was grooving to the music. This game has a combat system, and we'll talk in more detail later on, and you're able to dismount your equipment that you're riding and start fighting with people that are chasing you. That could be rival gang members or the guards, police, and security of the game. And even your tricks are a form of combat, but if you do a kickflip or a trick into an enemy, you will automatically dismount and start fighting. And you can dismount in this game at will and walk around to explore also. There are boss battles in this game that are very fun, and I enjoyed them quite a bit, figuring out the patterns of the enemy. It definitely telegraphs to you, almost like a Sonic adventure game, but nonetheless very fun to fight these bosses. These aren't grand Dark Souls level, Elden Ring level bosses. They're fun for what they are. The game has a whole graffiti system where you're going to be finding more graffiti and unlocking as you play the game, and you'll be finding them in different hidden areas and places you explore in the city. And you'll see highlighted areas on walls and different items that you can graffiti. You head over there, hit the RB button on a controller, or maybe the R1 button on a PlayStation controller, and you would start graffitiing, and it's a little mini game where you input directions on a joystick. Very simple, you're not going to have to memorize anything. The game kind of shows you what buttons to press in sequence, but still fun, and there's a ceiling where you can get better and, if you choose, memorize what pattern you want to do all the time. There are multiple tools you can ride. For example, I've ridden so far rollerblades, skateboards, and BMX bikes, but there could be more stuff because I'm only 4 hours into the game. You also get a semi-jetpack boost pack that you could use to double jump and boost across areas and gaps, and enable a super drive mode that drains your boost gauge very rapidly, but you could go really fast around the map. The game is very chill environment. I enjoy the different locations that you could ride around in and find unique settings and places to do graffiti and tricks. And with the graphics and the music, it's a very, very chill vibe, like I said. I found myself lost doing tricks and combos, and really just loving the different ways you can explore the map. How each area is connected, and as you progress the story, it unlocks more areas. I found myself definitely in a gaming daze, and after a few hours of playing, it felt like it went by in a mere few minutes. I was lost. It was very fun. If you're into old school BMX games, rollerblading games, graffiti games, skateboarding games, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, this game is definitely worth a buy at the very least. But also, if you like Jet Set Radio, the series at all, this game you will love. And if you told me this was Jet Set Radio 5, 6, 7, or a whole new Jet Set Radio game, I would believe it, because the characters seem like they're right from that universe, the unique story, it's very Jet Set Radio. The story is definitely a little funky and weird at times. Without spoiling too much, The whole game revolves around your character losing their head and it being replaced with a robot head, and then you trying to get your head back. Very quirky story, but it works. And there are different rival gangs. And the aspects between these gangs and how they act and talk reminds me a lot of the movie The Warriors, where each gang has a unique look and style. Very cool. That was something that they definitely took a lot of writing and style and graphic design to make these gangs look so unique. The asking price for this game is $39.99 US on Steam. It is also available on GOG. And I love games that are on GOG and developers that put their games on that platform because it shows that they are willing to not accept DRM madness and the performance-crushing handicaps that DRM and Denuvo put on gaming and gamers. This game will probably go on sale this fall and Christmas if you want to wait for a sale, but this is definitely a solid buy and a fun game if you could pick it up as a rental anywhere, which I call nowadays gaming subscriptions, either on Netflix or Xbox subscription or PC subscription, sites like now dead Google Stadia. But even Nvidia GeForce Now, if this game goes on there, definitely worth trying it out and renting for a month or two. Definitely worth the play. I'm having fun with it. This is the type of game that I could see myself playing for like an hour here and there, just to chill and unwind after work. Let me know what you think in the comments below of this early impression review of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Hit me in the comments what you want to see me review next. I always read every comment and I love hearing from you. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more awesome gaming content, and I'll see you on the next one.